Throughout the pandemic, you've probably heard about Regeneron or monoclonal antibodies. Even President Donald Trump got the drug when he came down with COVID last year. But you might not know that the largest clinical trial of the drug in hospitalized patients happened right here in the Ocean State. 12 News reporter Kim Kalunian spoke with the doctor leading that study. She joins us now live in studio with the findings that are new tonight. Kim?
Well, Mike, when I talked to Dr. Milanakis last October, the study was just getting off the ground. But now, 1 year and more than 350 patients later, the results of the trial are heading to the FDA.
Did things work out?
Just a month after President Trump received an infusion of the experimental drug Regeneron, the FDA granted emergency authorization for its use in COVID patients who didn't require hospitalization. Fast forward almost a year, and the drug maker is now asking the FDA to approve the use of its monoclonal antibody treatment in those who are hospitalized with the virus. Lifespan's Dr. Eleftherios Milanakis led the local clinical trial. He said patients who did not have antibodies of their own responded well.
What we call relative risk, the possibility of them going to mechanical ventilation or dying, was decreased by more than 50%. Now, for the people who already had enough antibodies of their own, the treatment didn't cause any harm, but also didn't provide any benefit.
Participants in the study received one of two dosage amounts of the drug or a placebo. Additionally, Milanakis said Lifespan is now conducting a trial of Pfizer's new oral medication for people who are infected with COVID but not hospitalized.
Hopefully, we're going to have something like a Z-Pack or something similar, like a Tamiflu for outpatient treatment of COVID-19.
He says the more options for fighting the virus in its various phases, the better.
Initially, when you see a complex problem, the human nature is that you start thinking about one simple disease. It was going to be the masks, was going to be the warm weather, was going to be the social distancing, was going to be even the vaccines, which turned out not to be the absolute solution. So we need all of the above.
Meanwhile, the drug company Merck has its own version of an oral antiviral drug, and they say it reduces the risk of death or hospitalization from COVID-19. They announced on Friday that they plan to seek FDA authorization as soon as possible. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, 12 News.